will be dancing or doing some sort of movement until I no longer can.
I think the 4-overs are a very inspirational group. I think that's probably the best word to describe them.
The whole 4-over started because I really liked hip hop. I was taking a lot of the hip hop courses, and I met a lot of friends who were in the same age group as I'm in, and they would say, well, I'm not comfortable dancing with the younger kids, but I love hip hop and I'd love to do it. And finally I said, you know what, I'm just going to start my own group. And in I think January of 2014 is when we started 4-overs. And the only reason why I called it that was because at that particular time I was 45, so I was 40 years and over. My son Alex was taking hip hop over at Windfall, and we were watching one of his instructors at the Hip Hop Connection. And I thought, wow, you know, we could do this too. Have an older group, get together, have people, the only criteria that you would need is to be 40 years old and older. You don't have to have any dance background. And I would teach them and we would perform. And that's how it started.
When I was first given a video from their showcase from 2016, you know, you don't know what to expect when you hear, hey, there's a group of 40-year-olds that want to do this, that want to do breaking. It's in, those two just, they don't come together very often. So when I first saw their video, I was very surprised to see how much confidence they had, how well they delivered, how well they performed, and more importantly, you know, how they gave an entire performance. It was really refreshing to see. I think their skills are right on par with anybody else who has been dancing, whether you're a young kid or you've been doing it in your middle ages or anything. So I think they're great. I think they did awesome.
The one thing that's really great is that we're always there for one another. The support is there. And that is what I want to say. That's a beautiful thing about the 4-overs is we are all like-minded. We really, really, really take care of one another. If someone needs help, we're there for them. If I ask them for help, they're there for me, and vice versa. And I think for any group to be successful, I think that is really key. And I also, like, in my fitness industry where doesn't matter which community I've lived in, I think a lot of people point that out as well. A lot of people, not just my classes, but if you can go to other classes and you get that sense and that feeling of family, that's when people come in and they have this connection and they feel comfortable with the people that are there. And they flourish somehow in that setting. And I think that's just awesome. That was fucking awesome. I mean, that's one of our goals, and our mission is to show the public that we still love dance and we still want to perform and that you can still do it. And I think that's what, I think that's our message. I think we really get that across every time we perform. And I know, sense of family and community really, really comes across to the audience. So hopefully all those things will happen and more.